If you have diabetes, most probably your healthcare team must have told you to be watchful about your HbA1c levels. So what is HbA1c? Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sadia, a licensed nutritionist, board certified lifestyle medicine professional, and author and researcher. And today I will be discussing with you about a simple blood test which your physician asks you to get it every 3 months to know your blood glucose concentrations. Hemoglobin A1c or HbA1c is a simple blood test which tells you about how was your blood glucose in the last 3 months. It does not tell you about your blood glucose the last night or the last week, but it gives you an average of your glucose fluctuations throughout the last 3 months. So where does this come from? Your body contains red blood cells which are loaded with a protein molecule called hemoglobin molecule. These hemoglobin molecules give red color to your blood and they are responsible for transporting oxygen throughout your body. However, it is not just the oxygen that is transported throughout your body, but a bunch of essential enzymes, hormones, salts, electrolytes and nutrients are also transported by these blood cells throughout the body. One thing about glucose molecule is that it gets attached to the hemoglobin molecule. This attachment is a chemical bonding between hemoglobin molecule and the glucose molecule, and this process is called glycation. You don't have to worry about the biochemistry of this, but in simple terms, you should understand that higher the concentration of glucose, higher is the bonding of these glucose molecules to the hemoglobin molecules. You must be wondering, is it normal for the hemoglobin molecules to be attached to the glucose molecules? The simple answer is yes. Glycation is a normal process where you find about 4 to 5% of glucose molecules getting attached to the hemoglobin molecules. But what happens in a diabetic person is this percentage of attachment of glucose molecules to hemoglobin molecules increases because the concentration of glucose increases in the blood. If you remember your lab test of HbA1c, it says it is 6% or 7.5% or maybe 8%. So what does this all mean by percentages? It means that in 100 hemoglobin molecules, about 8 molecules of hemoglobin are glycated with glucose. Then your hemoglobin A1c is 8%. The other important thing about this test is it tells you about the variation in the last 3 months. You must be wondering why last 3 months. The simple answer to that is the lifespan of a red blood cell is about 120 days. After 120 days, it gets destroyed and new cells are formed. And hence, the concentration of blood glucose in the last 3 months can be assessed by this test. Hence, on an average, the HbA1c represents about 2 to 3 months of your blood glucose status. So what is normal HbA1c percentage? If you have a normal glucose levels, your HbA1c percentage will be somewhere less than 5.7%. If the HbA1c is between 5.8 to 6.4%, it is considered as pre-diabetes or early diabetes. For a known diabetic person, the American Diabetes Association recommends a good glycemic control as less than 7% HbA1c. The American Association of Clinical Endocrinologists recommend a tighter control of less than 6.5% of HbA1c. The whole reason of having these targets of HbA1c is that number of research studies have shown that higher the HbA1c, higher is the risk of complications of diabetes. It is always recommended to discuss with your physician what should be your HbA1c target and try to maintain your HbA1c target. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was useful. And if you find this content useful, please like and subscribe our channel in the link below. Thank you.